Ladies and gentlemen, basketball fans of all ages, get ready to witness the wackiest, wildest, and downright funniest free throws in NBA history. When it comes to shooting from the charity stripe, some players have managed to turn this serious scoring opportunity into a hilarious spectacle. So buckle up and prepare for a laugh-inducing journey through the world of the NBA's 10 funniest free throws ever. From unintentional air balls that would make even the best comedians proud, to unexpected dance moves that turned the free throw line into a makeshift dance floor. These moments remind us that even the most skilled athletes can have their fair share of funny fails. As we take this hilarious trip down memory lane, be prepared to witness some of the most peculiar and side-splitting techniques ever attempted at the free throw line. We guarantee you'll be rolling in the aisles with laughter as these NBA stars display their unique shooting styles that left fans scratching their heads and opponents in stitches. So, grab your popcorn, turn up the volume, and let's dive into the NBA's 10 funniest free throws ever. Get ready for a wild ride filled with unexpected twists, outrageous antics, and of course, lots and lots of laughter. These moments remind us that even the most intense sport can have its lighthearted and hilarious side. Enjoy the show. Oh boy, let me tell you about number 10. Jetty Osman. This guy had a moment at Quicken Loans Arena that was straight up hilarious. He was shooting a free throw and suddenly, like a cartoon character, he spits out his mouthpiece. Can you imagine the look on everyone's face? Who needs a slam dunk when you can wow the crowd with a mouthful of saliva? Jetty, you sure know how to keep us entertained. Well, it's time to talk about number 9. That looks like we have some spicy action on the court. So there was this game between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Cleveland Cavaliers, and boy oh boy, things got heated. Tristan Thompson and Jay Crowder were having some serious beef during a free throw. And what does Thompson do to resolve this conflict? He goes ahead and smacks Crowder right on his booty. I mean, seriously, dude, did you forget you're playing basketball, not playing some weird version of slap ass? Oh man, let's have a chat about number 8. You know who's a total boss at free throws? Michael Jordan. That dude never, and I mean never, misses a shot. I heard a rumor that one time he actually closed his eyes and still nailed it. Can you believe that? That's some next level baller skills right there. Oh boy, let me now tell you about the not so funny Game 6 of the 2021 playoffs, which is number 7 on our list. Between Nets B and the Milwaukee Bucks, or should I say Giannis versus the Nets were up 3-2. But Giannis decided it was time to pull out all of the stops. Cue the mind games. And boy did they work. But seriously, how on earth did the refs let Giannis take a whopping 30 seconds on a free throw? It's like they were giving him a free pass to take his sweet time. That's just bananas. Alright folks, let's move on to number 6. And brace yourselves, cause it's just as cold as a penguin's butt. So in 2021, our boy Carmelo Anthony pulled off a stunt that was so cold, it could have given you frostbite just by hearing about it. Can you imagine getting called for faking a free throw? I mean, seriously, Carmelo, what were you thinking? The Lakers were already in control during the third quarter, when this happened. Carmelo steps up to the line for 2 free throws and sinks the first one like a boss. But hold on to your hats, cause here comes the cold part. Our man never actually released the second shot. I mean, come on, Carmelo, what were you thinking? Alright folks, let's dive into number 5. This one's a doozy. So picture this, it's 2012 and the Black Mamba, aka Kobe Bryant, is facing off against the Nets. He's got a 2-point lead with only a few seconds left on the clock. But wait, it gets better. Gerald Wallace decides to try and mess with Kobe by daring him to shoot the free throw with his eyes closed, Michael Jordan style. But Kobe ain't having any of that. Oh no. He responds with a sassy, "Yeah? How much you want to put on it?" And get this, he even puts up $500,000 on the line. right then and there on the free throw. With Talking with Wallace, Kobe sank the biggest shot of the night. Wallace must have really been shaking in his sneakers. Rest in peace, Wallace, because that trash talk buried him 6 feet deep. Alright folks, let's talk about some basketball bloopers, which is number 4 on our list. Not all players are slam dunking free throws like Kobe, am I right? We gotta give a shout out to number 4 on our list, the wizard who took down the 76ers by treating Ben Simmons like Shaq. The dude couldn't hit the broadside of a barn from the free throw line, going 0 for 9 before the game. So, in a stroke of genius, the Wizards decided to foul Simmons and send him to the line. They did it 4 times in the last 3 minutes of the game. And guess what? It worked! Simmons split his free throws each time, going 4 for 8. He was 5 out of 11 attempts overall at the line during the game. That was dirty, man. But hey, that's how the game works. Let's get down to business and talk about our number 3 pick. We're talking about none other than the one and only Steph Curry, baby. This dude is the king of free throws. I mean, if my life depended on someone making a free throw, I'd trust Steph with my eyes closed. He's just that good. But hold on a second. Let's talk about what happened on October 25th, 2022. That's when Kevin Harlan, bless his heart, jinxed poor Steph. The man hadn't missed a single free throw all season. But then Kevin had to go and say it out loud. And what do you know? Steph missed it. And let's face it, we all know who to blame for it. Our one and only Kevin. Haha. At number 2, we're about to take a trip down memory lane to a time when LeBron James was still rocking the Cleveland Cavaliers jersey and Gilbert Arenas was the man for the Washington Wizards. It was May 5th, 2006, during the first round of the playoffs, and things were getting heated. The Wizards had a chance to extend their lead to 3 points with just seconds left on the clock, but Arenas missed the free throw. Bummer. That opened the door for the Cavs to swoop in and steal the win with a game-winning shot. But the real kicker? That's when LeBron James, the prophet himself, tapped Arenas on the shoulder and said, "Your team is gonna lose, bro." And wouldn't you know it, the Cavs went on to sink a game-winning shot. Poor Gil had no idea what was coming, but LeBron had already seen it. Alrighty folks, it's time to get ready for the wackiest, craziest, and most epic free throw in the history of basketball, which ranks at number 1 on our list. We're taking you back all the way to Sunday, June 1st, 1996, the first game of the NBA Finals between the Bulls and the Jazz. It was Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen against Karl Malone and John Stockton, and the game was tied at 82-82. The mailman, Karl Malone, had the chance to steal the deal with 2 free throws. But before he could even think about it, Pippen dropped the most legendary line in NBA history. "The mailman doesn't deliver on Sundays." Oh, snap! That burn was so cold, it could freeze. But hey, it worked. The Bulls absolutely crushed the Jazz's hopes and dreams with a final score of 84-82. It was like watching the Jazz's ego deflate right before our very eyes. And let's not forget about Pippen's killer line. That was the cherry on top of this championship Sunday. It's safe to say that the Bulls were feeling themselves and deserved that back-to-back championship win. Whoa, hold your horses! That was our list of the top 10 funniest, most ridiculous, and downright bizarre NBA free throws ever made. If you're ready to dive into the wacky world of basketball, hit that subscribe button and join the party. Trust us, you don't want to miss it. And in the meantime, go check out our other funny and interesting videos. This is NBA Moneyball signing off.